In five, four, three. Hey, what's up, everyone? Eggy here, and I'm making a vlog. I haven't made one in months. Actually, it's been years. No, I think it's been a year since I made a vlog. I have a gaming channel, and I post most of my content on there, but I actually enjoy making vlogs and commentaries more than just gameplay, I guess. I enjoy video games anyways, and I wanted to talk about some Nintendo stuff. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Xbox One, and I thought that I'd be playing a lot more Wii U or 3DS, but it turns out that I just play mainly Xbox. I used to play a lot of PS3, but I kind of burnt through all the games that were free on PlayStation Plus, and also the games that I had. I have kind of a small collection behind me. You can't see. No, you still can't see it. Anyways, um, I was, I guess I was just like looking on the internet, and I seen that the Nintendo list of games for next year is kind of a little disappointing. I was just kind of I thought for some reason that there were going to be a lot of good games. I know one game in particular that I'm really looking forward to is Mario Kart 8, I think it is. 7 wasn't that fun. It was fun for maybe the first, like, what is it, 50cc? And then after that, it just became very repetitive and a Nintendo game, I guess, pretty much. It's cheap and it cheats. Nintendo games are cheaters. I guess you kind of just got to get used to that. As it goes with any easy platformer or Mario racing game. I guess also the other game that I'm really looking forward to on the Wii U is Super Smash Bros. But Super Smash Bros. It hasn't been good since Melee, since the GameCube, over 10 years ago. Uh, Brawl was really fun. I love Brawl, but the problem with Brawl was nobody else liked it. So I'd always end up playing with maybe one other person or family members, and it gets boring when you start beating everybody all the time. And it probably sounds bad, but it does. Um, I wish the online wasn't. Okay, here's the thing. The online was good when it worked, but the problem was I'd always end up playing somebody who was too good. Like, I don't know, maybe I know a few times I played some people from Japan, and holy crap, like, you want to talk about getting your like beat up, that go play a Japanese kid, you will get beat up very bad. Not joking. And the American Japanese people that I know also beat me a lot too. But like I said, they didn't like Brawl, so I'd always end up playing Melee, or we'd have to bust out the N64. But you can't go wrong with the N64 because Mario Kart 64 is still the best. And I guess that's kind of the topic is. I live in a small apartment. And she's making noises. Just kidding. She's allowed to make noises. Oh, what was I talking about? What was I talking about?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Something melee, something.
Oh, I compare old games to new games, and it's not Nintendo's fault that I thought it wasn't Nintendo's fault, but thinking about it, if you keep putting out the same games generation after generation after generation, yeah, you start comparing them because they're basically all the same, but not really because they keep getting worse. So before I thought that I was being a jerk, but then, just being like, I don't know, a gamer. I play games for entertainment. Like, I don't really watch television shows. I just recently started to. There was a few good ones, but I mainly play video games for my entertainment. I don't really watch television or do any kind of normal American stuff. um, when I get off of work, I play games. And so, yeah, I want to play something fun, and I don't want to play the same thing. And um, it kind of makes me bummed out that Nintendo has the same thing all the time. And I think maybe that's why people are starting to go towards, especially for this next generation, and that really shows in like the sales for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, where both of them were able to sell, well, exceed actually what the Wii U did in a year. It took Nintendo a whole year to sell barely 4 million, and it took the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 like 2 months. I think it was like in the first month they sold what Nintendo sold, something like that. And then so I guess I got on a little bit scared for my Wii U because I haven't really been playing it as much, and I think maybe I'm just burnt out. I don't know if I'm burnt out on Nintendo games because I can't find anything to play in my library, and most of the games have good replay value, except for, with the exception of Luigi's Mansion. For whatever reason, I cannot get myself to replay that game or go back and collect the rest of the jewels or anything like that. So I've been wanting to play like a Vita, and I had the Vita for a little bit, and I traded it back in because I wanted the Wii U. And well, now I'm not really playing the Wii U. The whole reason why I wanted a Vita in the first place was because of the PlayStation Plus. Like, PlayStation Plus gives you an instant collection of games, and then it's also backwards compatible. You can play all of, like, the classics, all of PlayStation 1 games and a few PlayStation 2 games. Well, actually, quite a few PlayStation 2 games, and a lot of the newer games are cross purchase, cross something. If you buy it for the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4, I think you also get a copy for the Vita, or a dumbed down version. They say that the Vita has the same graphics power and something that to that effect, that it'll play the game on the Vita. It just won't look as pretty. So I kept wondering why I wanted one so bad, and then I realized I haven't been playing my 3DS. I take it with me whenever I work out of town, and I take it with me to go to sleep at night sometimes. But it's like I open the 3DS and then I close it because I'm like bored. I don't know. I guess I am just getting bored of it. And so I kind of just I bought Ocarina of Time for my birthday, the 3D version, and I started playing that, and that's always fun. I mean, but that's, it doesn't count as a new game, and there aren't that many new games for the 3DS that have come out recently. Bravely Default, but I'm not a big JRPG player, and so I'm not even a big platformer anymore. I mean, well, dang, I guess that's not true because I really love the Rayman games. Those games are amazingly fun, and some of the new indie games, the platformer games, are incredibly fun for the Xbox One and also PC. But I can't get myself to go back and play another Mario game. Maybe I played too many. I don't know. And when Nintendo said that they were going to be putting out a new system, they talked about how much they were going to be creating new IPs for the console, and there was supposed to be like 20 something. And I have a small collection of Wii U games that I thought were necessary to have, and out of my collection, there is probably only 2 or 3 games that are necessary to have if you have a Wii U, and that's Zombie U, Pikmin 3, which, yeah, it's a new game. I mean, it's Pikmin, and it's the third installation in the series, but it's still a new game. And the new Super Mario 3D World, which is incredibly fun. It wasn't what I wanted to play. I wanted to play more of like a Galaxy, something not so simple. It was a little bit easy, I guess. Um, Definitely fun. It was more fun than anything. So, I mean, it's a good game. You should definitely buy it. But I guess I kind of just want more. I think the older that I get, the older that I'm getting, the more I need from Nintendo. And Nintendo talked about wanting to cater more to the core audience versus just the casual audience. But the problem with Nintendo is their casual audience is almost their only audience at this point, because that's what Nintendo has created. They've created casual consoles. the Wii and the Wii U are both very casual. Nothing about them is core. Even Zombie U, I mean, I thought it was really fun to play. The mechanics were awesome. Using the gamepad, and I'll get to that in a minute, was really fun. I mean, when you'd have to just play the game or watch a video. There's tons of videos on YouTube. The only problem is you won't see when you look in your bag is you're looking at your gamepad. So you're taking your eyes off the screen, so something can creep up on you if you're not paying attention. So that kind of gives it that added little like effect. But to the screen, to the second screen, it's just a second screen. If they had features that utilize that second screen, it wouldn't just be a second screen, and it wouldn't be a gimmick either. But it is both just a second screen and a gimmick because they don't use it for anything other than maybe 2 games, and the only one I could think of off the top of my head right now is Zombie U. And that's because it was used for more than just a second screen or to tap on the screen or to blow into the mic. And so I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that, and I hope they figured that out because, I mean, to somebody who actually tries to understand, I don't understand it. And to a casual player, they're just going to think it's a second screen, and that sucks. I hope that they can fix that. But I feel like I'm ranting now, and I don't want to anymore. But I don't know. Are you guys sick of Nintendo? Is it just me? Is it because my age? I don't think it's my age because I still do a lot of little kid stuff. And yeah, so I don't know. Anyways, I guess I'll just see you for the next one. I'm going to end it there.